Hello everybody, this is update 1 on my Project Pan Use It Up. For the past couple years I've been trying to decrease the amount of stuff I have in my house. So I am doing this project on hair care, skin care, makeup, lip care, feet care, you name it, head to toe, fingers, all of it. And just trying to decrease the amount to a reasonable amount. I have that bottom drawer full of makeup, and then I have a box like this full of stuff. I'm trying to get that depleted. The only things that I'm on a no buy for any item unless I use it up, and then I can buy another one. Or if something's at the Dollar Tree and it's name brand and I want it, I can buy 4 of them. That's it. Or penny items. Some stores I've been getting penny items on stuff, and then I will do a reasonable amount. I won't do them all because I'm seeing people that will like clean the penny items out. And I don't know why you need 50 of something. But anyways, let's get started on this. We're only going to go over the products that I used this month. So the first product is the Ole Henriksen Truth Juice Daily Cleanser. I used it 45 times. Last month it was 86 grams. It is at, I used 42, is at 42 grams. I used 43 grams. There is just, where is my, there it is. You can see there's just a little bit. Now there's a little bit up here. I don't know if you can see that, but mainly it is going to be used up this month. That is most definitely. So I'll bring something in at the end to replace this. Okay, I gotta turn my laptop back on. It turned off. Next would be the Nip and Fab. Nip and Fab Hydrate Hyaluronic Fix Extreme Concentrate. So let's see. We are going to mark this. This is a different setup, so I'm I don't know where the last month went. It came off. So we're going to mark it here to know. Last month it was at 68 grams and it is at 58 grams, so I used 10 grams. I do like this stuff. It really works. At first, when you first put it on your face, it is kind of sticky, but once it absorbs, it is awesome. And I would repurchase this when the time comes. So then we have the self-harm exfoliant, the Selfless by Harem exfoliant. This is, so we're about here, but we only need a little bit, and you only use it every other day. So last month we were at 23 grams, we're at 21 grams, and we used 2 grams. So this is going to be in for probably in the next couple months. The next buddy is, okay, we didn't use that one, so we're not going to do that. The Dr. Andrews Toner, Dr. Andrews Original Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience Soothing Treatment Lotion. This is still pretty full. I only used it 8 times, and it was 242 grams. It is 200 grams, so I used 42 grams of it last month. The next item is, we already did that, night cream. Nope, we're going to do this face mask. Okay, so face mask, I started off with 24 face masks. I used 3, so I have 21 face masks left. These are my sheet masks. Here's some of them. So I've got all these still to use. These 2 are from Kaja Beauty. This is from the Creme Shop. And these other ones are Freeman. This is hydrating. And then this one is a brightening one. This one smells like cider. And this one smells like candy cane cocoa. So I only used 2. How many did I say? 3 of them. My goal is to use 4 a month, but I did not. So the next one is the night cream, which is the L'Oreal Revitalift Night Moisturizer. This is where I'm at. I'm almost done. It's kind of hard to see because it's white, but I used up, how many times did I use it? I used it 25 times. And I also use it with castor oil, so that's why I don't use it as much. it was 220 grams. It's down to 194 grams. So I used 26 grams. Pretty sure I can use that one up by next update. So then we're going to go to the, no, we already done that, top coat. Top coat is this LA Colors top base and top coat. I used it 5 times, and there was, I don't think there was any, let me see if I can find it. I don't think there was any weight difference. No weight difference. It's still 51 grams. Let's get this back down where I'm at. So the next item that we use is body cream from Members Mark Winterberry Body Butter. Here's the lid. The smell smells amazing. Still got quite a bit left. I used this 6 times. And because in the wintertime, I use coconut oil and castor oil for the most part. Okay, so it was 721 grams. No, 731. And it's 235 now. I didn't even put that in. Let's do that. What? Now there's no way in heck that is correct. Okay, maybe it was 235. There's no way. I think it was 331. I think I did it wrong. Okay, there we go. Now, 235. There we go. 96 grams. Use 96 grams of this. I'm not sure if I can get through it. I would like to get through it next month, but I don't know. The body scrub, the same company, same smell, was 236 grams. We used about 50 grams of it this time. So we're almost done with this. This takes a lot more than the lotion because I do also add castor oil with that when I put it on. So the shampoo, we have the Elvive L'Oreal Extraordinary Clay Rebalancing Shampoo. This stuff smells amazing. It's for oily roots and dry ends. So I have the shampoo and the conditioner. The shampoo I used it how many times? I used it each 5 times because I also have other shampoos. So the shampoo was $374 and is now $354 for a difference of 20 grams. The conditioner was $370 and it's $340 now, so I use 30 grams. And this hair, I'm trying to grow my natural color out, and it always just looks dirty. That's probably why I colored it for so many years. Alrighty, let's move on to the next item. We got the VO5. We used it 5 times. And we have, let me see, what was 178 last month. It is at 58 this month. It's 120 gram usage. That one's gone. That one's okay. It's an okay product. Next thing was my foundation, which, nope, that's not my foundation. Foundation's in here. It is a Garnier Skin Active BB Cream, but since it's so emollient, it just goes into the skin and doesn't have much color. So I mix it with something else. We still have some in here. used it a total, let me see, where am I at? 15 times. And let's see where the usage is at. I thought I had this in some kind of order, but I guess I was wrong. Where is it? There it is. Last month it was 56 grams. It is 50 grams uses of 6 grams. And that is, I combine both of these together to make sure we get accurate numbers. And the next one is the bronzer from Shayna B. Miami in the color Cream Bronzer Beach Babe. And it started out at 34 grams last month. It is 33 grams this month. And I used it a number of 13 times. So here we are. Got a little dip going on. I don't know if you can see that or not. That one, let me see what color this is. I don't think it's exactly the right color for my skin. It's kind of yellow. My skin's more of a neutral, but I make it work. So I won't repurchase this one again. That's a no. And I'm actually thinking I'm going to take bronzer out of my routine along with the toner and possibly primer. Okay, the next item we are going for is eyeshadow. So I only use this eyeshadow from Maybelline New York and Nude Glow. Yeah, it's so light, you can't really see it. Let me see a little bit. Used it a total of 13 times. Last month it was 19 grams. It is still 19 grams. Powder products take forever to get rid of. I really noticed. It looks good on the eyes. So I'm not really an eyeshadow person. I mean, honestly, if I'm going to use anything, I just like to use my blush as my eyeshadow. But since I have them, I'm going to use them. Mascara, the Great Lash. It's in black. We got this funky wand. I used it exactly, oh gosh. It's okay. I mean, it's not my favorite mascara. I used it 14 times. Last month it weighed 25 grams. It does weigh 23 grams, so a usage of 2 grams. Hey, that's good for mascara for me. Primer. It's the e.l.f. primer. e.l.f. Power Grip primer. Last month it was here. Now I didn't really had it sitting on its side, so it's about here now. We're gonna mark that. It says it was 26 grams and we're at 25 grams, so only 1 gram usage. And we only used it, looks like 8 times. So then we have this Physicians Formula Raise All Day Velvet Lip Color, and I do. And that is this color right here. This product is okay. I don't like that it smells like rose and then it tastes like rose on your lips. That's the only down thing about this product. Last month I used it 25 times and it went from, let me see. It was 10 grams and it's 9 grams, 1 gram usage. Yay! Next product, lip gloss. We have the NYX Butter Gloss in Ginger Snap. And what I do with it, here's a top one will be by itself. The next one down is what I do with this. I mix it with the lip. So this is by itself and this is mixed with the lip, because that's how I wear it. So I did use this 25 times. Last month it weighed 15 grams and it weighs 14 grams now. Then we got the brown eyeliner. No, we didn't use that. We're not going to that one. We didn't use it. The black eyeliner we used 7 times, and it is like this. From Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. 7 grams. It is at 4 grams. We used 3 grams. Or I used 3 grams. Then we got my toothpaste. Where is it? Oh, right here. Toothpaste I used 11 times because I lost it. Because I put it in my bag to go to work. And I totally forgot where it was. It was in my car. So last month it weighed 120. It weighed 92 grams. So I used 28 grams of this one. Of the Colgate Sparkle White Cinnamon. My favorite for toothpaste is the cinnamon one. Okay, we got mouthwash. This is the Car mouthwash. This is the Laboris Whitening Mouthwash, Fresh Mint. Didn't use this as much as I thought I would. It's 430 grams starting out. It ended at 417. We used 13 grams, and I used it 11 times. What happened was it got really, really cold here, and this has no alcohol in it, so it froze solid in my car. So I would use more of it, except it froze solid, and I kept forgetting to bring another one out. But it's not solid anymore, so we'll get using it, and it won't be in my car. Not that one. So then we're going to go down to, okay, blush. So my Franken blush. Let's get back up here to the makeup part again, because Franken blush weighed 17 grams. It still weighs 17 grams. I mean, it's coming along. But I just take a brush and just tap it and then tap it on, so it really doesn't use a lot at one time. So this is probably going to be here all year long. Or no, because in the summertime I will go to a powdered blush, because I don't like my makeup melting on me in the summer, and that melts. Okay, so my powder, my translucent powder from NYX in the color Translucent. So we used it 12 times, and it was 53 grams, and it's 52 grams, because you know powder a little bit goes a long way. This is okay. This is over 10 years old. Over 10 years old. It still smells good. It still works fine. It's not my favorite. It's not milled very fine. My favorite ones are the ones who are milled very fine. Okay, so what do we got going? We still got quite a bit. Where's my list? We're going to go to the bubble bath. We've got the bubble bath. Nope, that's not lip treatment. Oh goodness, what happened to the lip treatment? Let me look. Let me look. I'm going out of focus. You guys are probably going to see my. Well, it's just a little Vaseline lip therapy. I've used it. Oh, how many times? Where am I at? 29 times. Let's see. Once I and it started out at 8 grams. It's at 6 grams, so 2 grams usage. As soon as I use all my other lip therapy things, I use this as a night treatment, I will go back to buying this one. Lip balm from Vivo. This is what it looks like. I forgot what it smells. I forgot what it smells like. It reminds me of something, but it's just not triggering me. Last month I used it 30 times and it was 21 grams and still 21 grams. But it used to be, I don't know, like what is it called? Beveled on the edges, and now it's kind of rounded off. So I'm making progress on it. It's just going to take a little while. Just going to take a bit. That's okay. I don't think I would purchase that brand. That again, it's really waxy. So I don't feel that it really hydrates as much. I have to use a lot because it's waxy. So it's not a brand that I am too thrilled with or would use again. Next is my deodorant from Dove Advanced Care. Cool Essential 48 hours. This stuff smells amazing. I love it. I used it 24 times because I don't know anything about me is this that as long as I'm not sweating, I don't smell. So deodorant really doesn't get used up a lot in the wintertime. In the summertime, absolutely. In the wintertime, I'm not sweating. I don't smell. I don't really use deodorant every day unless I go out because I don't want to accidentally smell. So then we got the Swish mouthwash. Used it 8 times and it weighed 364 and it's 278. I used it 86 grams usage. It's just a mild mint mouthwash from Colgate. It's old. It has 99%. Oh, Swish away 99% of germs. I do like this, but I don't think I see where it's made anymore. So, do you like the package that's aluminum rather than plastic? Because I don't like taking anything out of plastic. I don't drink out of plastic. I don't like to eat out of plastic because to me, I can taste what foods that have been in there and then can't wash out. So that's just a thing that's just a me problem. So now my Nivea body cream. It's cocoa butter deep nourishing serum and cocoa butter with vitamin E oil. I used that 23 times. It was, okay, hold on, computer went out. It's not letting me open it with my finger. Get back to where you was. So it was 401 and now it's 357. This stuff, I love it. It smells amazing. So we're right back there. But again, I use this with castor oil too. So I don't go quickly through this anymore. Then we use the foot balms from Amopay. The Petty Perfect Foot Balms, Juvenating Soak Foot Bath Bombs. Get fizzy. It has Epsom salt, Dead Sea salt, Himalayan salt, tea tree oil, eucalyptus oil, peppermint oil, and shea butter. Got these from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. I have used 6 of these. I used 6 of these at 2 different times. Once was a foot soak and one was a bath. I was achy and put it in the bath. It worked great. Smells good. Smells kind of, herby like it should. Then we've got, okay. So my nails, I used 2 this month. I've got 1 pair on. I used a snowflake one. And so I had three pairs left. So I'm hoping to get 2 pairs because these pairs can last 2 months. So if I get 2 more pairs, perfect. This one's from Kiss Natural Colors. Both of them are Pretty Woman. I've like mixed and matched. I made all the solid colors in this one, and then like the French tip, but I didn't have enough, so I had to do that. So, you know, I mixed and matched them to make it my style. Let's see. My hair oil. It's a growth oil. I used it 7 times. Oops. It was here last month. I don't think you can see that here. And we are down to here. I don't use this every time. I just use it as an oil treatment. Last month, let me see. Last month was 199 grams, and we are at 116 grams, a difference of 83 grams. So that, if I can do that much again, that's one. So probably 2 months, and this will be gone. Won't purchase it again. I don't think it's doing anything to help grow my hair, but you know, helps nourish it. So now we're going to go into items that we have used up. No, I have this bubble bath, this Amber Glow bubble bath and bath soap. I didn't use any of this, but I am bringing in another set. That's why I brought these in. So I'm going to bring in another set. So they're starting out 116 grams or 113. I'm going by memory. Okay, so we're going to go through the products that I used up. Get my bag out. Got products everywhere. So I used up 2 of these Fireside Fig bubble baths. Used up 2 of these. That's why I brought that other glow in. And then 3 of the bath salts. 3 of the bath salts. Because when I'm feeling icky and sick, I added one of these to my other regimen. Next thing I used up is the Almapay Radiant Skin Leg and Foot Hydration Serum. I use this completely up. It's okay. It's more like a lotion, not really like a serum. It did the trick. I have a few more. I did use up this Revitalift, one of these, completely. And I already brought something in for that. Then I use this Nature Well Tinted Lip Balm. And I brought in another one for this, but I didn't bring it. I used up this face mask. Actually, I didn't. It's hard as a rock, so it's going in the trash. And I have enough face masks now. These are nasty. They're sticky. They're gooey. So they went trash. I trashed them. So I actually used up more than 3 face masks. I went through. That's 6 face masks. Yep, 6. Then I use this Selfless by Harm Daily Barrier Support Moisturizer. Use this up. I think that's all that I used up, but I do have replacements for some of these. So let's get to the replacements. For the foot serum, brought in this Vaseline. It's starting out at 247 grams. This Vaseline Cocoa Butter Healing Jelly. I have 3 of these. I'm going to use 1 for feet serum for my feet because in the wintertime my feet are cracky and dry. So I'm bringing that in. I'm also bringing in for the VO5. The VO5 ain't quite done, but I am going to bring in this Salon Professionals Macaron Infusion argan oil shampoo. It doesn't really smell that great. And how much does this weigh? Oh, I have that on here. The shampoo is starting out at 422 grams. This will be what my son uses, not what I use. I use the Elvive. Then, like I said, I'm bringing in another Nature's Well lip balm. It's just a tinted. It looks exactly like that, except it's tinted like a pinky color. Actually, it's more like a wine color. My nails. Then my Nip and Fab is almost done. I'm not sure if I get it done, then I'm going to bring in this Hydro Plus water gel from Extra Care from the Dollar Tree. I don't know how it's going to do on my skin because it kind of smells like laundry detergent. I mean, it smells good, but do I want that on my face? So I'm not sure how much this is starting out at because I didn't weigh this. Go figure. Leave it to me. My face wash is almost out, so I'm going to be bringing in this Dove soap. And hold on. Where's the other thing? Unfortunately, I did have an accident and everything fell to the floor. And I thought I picked everything up. But there is, so the Dove soap is going to start out 24 grams. But I have some homemade facial cleanser that's 708 grams. And it's in a pumper thing. But, oh, there it is. That's this. But it doesn't foam because this thing right here is broken. So I'm just going to dump it in my hands, slather it up, and use it. So I'm going to rotate between these two after the Ole Hendrickson is done. So we have two products there. These both of them probably will not get done in a month. It's probably going to be more like the end of the year, which is fine. What else am I bringing in? Okay, I am bringing in a bar soap for the gym. It is it's 50 grams. I put it in a soap bag because it broke. This is for the gym, and all the pieces are in here. 50 grams. I'm going to go ahead and bring this in so we can get using it for the gym. Let me see. I know I'm all over the place. I'll get used to doing these again. Probably not. I'm not very good at it anyways, but like I said before, I do these for myself. I don't really do it for other people. If other people watch it, that's great. If not, I just do it for myself. This is the primer or the setting spray, but it's not this in here. It's something else in here. And I used it. How many times did I use it? Like 8 times. I used this 8 times. Because I always don't need to have a primer or a setting spray, because if I'm just going around town, I'm not going to put a setting spray and waste it. Okay. Not sure where it is on this thing. See, I put these things, I thought, okay, setting spray was 73 grams. It is now 65 grams, so I used 8 grams of this. I put this thing in an order that I thought would work, but I guess I've missed a product here and there and just stuck them in. So I think I need to go revamp this again, and hopefully next month it will go better. All we can do is every month, get better and better at what we're doing. I think that is all the products I use. I brought, and these are all the ones that I have brought in. My goal is I just need to use as many products as that so I can get out. I am you won't see lip liner. I'm not putting lip liner in because I only have 2, and that's my goal, to have 2. I'm not trying to get rid of it. I mean, I'm still using it, but I'm not like trying to, so if I use either one of them, it's fine rather than using one. But like I said, yeah, just trying to get everything used because, you know, this overconsumption that as people in the United States have done is literally ridiculous. We do not need to have this much stuff because visual clutter gives me anxiety. So seeing it, it just drives me nuts. And so then I don't do anything. I just sit there in my clutter and stare at it until one day I just start slowly organizing. And then, don't know why, I can't keep it organized. God didn't give me that gene. Anybody else out there like that? I mean, I try and try and try, but he didn't give me that gene. He just keeps saying, girl, keep trying. Let's get going. So that is it. Hopefully next month I can use up a few more products. I forgot to see how many products that I'm down. So my total products, let's go over that. So my total products that I have for starting 2026, total products are 470, and my goal is to get them down to 164, which is difference of a 307. And that's including sheet mask. So, you know, sheet mask, I allow myself to have 4 a month. So that's why that number is kind of high. So 4 times 10 is 40. So, you know, and some items, like everything I allow myself to have 2 of, except like a BB cream. I don't want any more BB creams. I have 3 of them and I don't want a BB cream. I want a foundation. The BB creams just don't work for me. My face seems to just absorb them, so that's why I have to add them to a foundation. Toners, I had 3 toners. I'm going to go down to 0. They really don't do anything. I don't have an oily face. I don't have any acne, so I'm going to cancel them out of my routine. What else? Is there anything else I'm going to cancel out? I don't think so, that not at this moment that I can think of. Now, hair removal cream, I only get those if somebody gives them to me. I do not buy them. Right now I have 4, so I have plenty for the summer, and I only use them in the summer only. Mixing, or this hair powder, once that hair powder is gone, I don't need that. Right now, I don't use it for what it's going to be used for, so I think I'm going to try to use it as a dry shampoo. So I'm trying to, some of my products that I have that I don't really use for that, I'm trying to find different uses so we can use these products and get them done. Because nobody needs 33 nail polishes. That is ridiculous. Nails, I'm allowing myself 2 pairs a month. So that can be up there. So that's another reason why my numbers are kind of high. Oh, I have these pimple pads that I have 2 big containers of that I don't use. I'm trying to figure out different ways to use them. Give them my son, somebody, because we don't need them. And those will not be, I didn't buy them and I'm not going to purchase them. They were given to me. I might end up throwing them out because I have no use for them. My skin is dry enough. I think that's it though. So let me tell, if you guys are doing a project plan, let me know. Tell me how it's going. Tell me if there's anything that I've talked about that I'm trying to use in a different way. Let me know. Because I do have facial sprays. How many facial sprays? They're not toners, they're just facial sprays. So I have 5. I have 2 more that I just got from the Dollar Tree. That they were name brand. Let me change that. Oops, can I change that? I'll do that later. But yeah. So that is this video. Let me know how you guys are doing. I know I'm just pretty well, because I'm not good about giving. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not here to tell you how products are. I try to when I can, but that's not my niche. not my goal. My goal is just to show you that I'm using up my products, and hopefully I can help you use up yours if that's what you want to do. So until next time, you all have a blessed one. Use up them products. Let me know. Bye.